this up. Another elastic. I think that's good. Alright, you guys. Go and just test everything. Okay, it started raining, so I titled this Forest Rain Stream, something like that. We are going to chat today. Started raining, so I titled this Forest Rain Stream, something like that. We are going to chat there you go. Today. I guess you can hear me hearing me. Okay, we're good. We're good. Why does it say upcoming? That's so interesting. I'm pretty new here. Hi. Hi, guys. Hi. I'm pretty new to the live stream situation. Oh, it's really raining out. We're chilling in the forest, hanging out. Got my coffee. I have one earring on. I realized that. I need to put my other one on. What was that? I don't have any neighbors close by. Hello? Hello? That's right. Sorry for the screening. I think it might have been the construction people. We'll see. I want to add TikTok on here too in a minute. How are you guys? Can you hear that? I think it might have been construction people and it sounds close because the trees carry a lot of sound very quickly. Like it feels like everything's close, but it's actually far away. How are you guys? Okay, so let's chat about this full moon. We're in a full moon right now. Can you hear it? It's construction. We're in a full moon right now. We're in the middle of the forest. Oh, it's so beautiful here, guys. I'm sending you all the beautiful energy of the forest. And we're going to talk about the full moon and what it means. Just as an analogy, right? As an analogy for our success and attaining our goals. And basically what we focus on here is we focus on the releasing, right? Because if you think of a full moon, it's like a full belly, right? Something is full and it's time to release when we get to the full point in the moon. It's time to release it. Let it go. Look at my makeup today. It's crazy, hey? And my hair. Let me see if I can put my hair down. Oh, it's really raining though. Let me see. I'm looking in the mirror over here and that's where I'm going to see the comments. So say hi if you're here. Welcome, welcome. Whew, okay. As you can see, I didn't like fully get ready before this. I just wanted to hang out and say hi. These glasses are so funny. They're oversized. I like them though. Okay, so my crazy hair. I have leave-in conditioner from the pool because I go swimming a lot in chlorine pools. Hold on. And it is very, very, very damaging to your hair. So we are going to make sure. Sorry guys. We're going to make sure that, you know, all my clumps and everything of hair, because you know how when your hair's clumpy, it like gets clumpy and then you got like big bald spots everywhere? So I'm going to make sure I didn't have those. All right, so let's talk. So when we're full, right, if you think about it, like, think about something in your life right now that feels full. Like, you know it needs your attention. You know it needs a release. It's time to let go of something. Even something as simple as your house being messy. Let me try to move this over because I'm under my house, but it's not covering me fully. And it's the way we have our patio set up. Our thing is really small, our eaves, right? So I'm trying to squish everything under here, but the patio furniture that I'm sitting on doesn't even reach up all the way. So here we are. There, that should be good. For me, I hope it's good for you. It looks good. Yeah, I can see this big spot right here. See, because I got all these clumps in my hair right now from my swimming. Anyway, chlorine is so damaging to the hair, eh? Let me see. YouTube has a delay, so I'm trying to find where it is, which side. I think it's right here. Okay. Silly goose, Gina. Silly goose. Okay, because I can't see myself on here. I'm using the back camera. Usually I could see myself on the phone. And it doesn't take this long, but I will get used to things. Like everything, it takes a minute to get used to it. Oh my god, it's pouring. Okay. I love the rain though. Do you guys like the rain? Who else likes the rain? Hello replay viewers, hello live viewers, whoever's joining. I know we're just building up this channel, so it's still pretty new, but I really love coming on here and saying hi to you guys. And I'm going to put TikTok on in a minute too. Oh yeah, I can see tons of spots in my hair. It's so crazy. Okay, hang on. Hi guys. Okay, hi, someone said hi to me. Hello, how are you? You have an interesting name there, sir. I'm just getting used to everybody on YouTube here. Okay, let me see if I can fix my hair because it's bothering me beyond belief. I have all these big holes in my head. Not holes, but big parts in my hair. There, I think that's good. Because of my swimming, like I just shared. Okay, now the construction's going, but that's okay. They're really giving her in the rain. I didn't know construction people work through the rain, but I guess they do. I didn't know that. I mean, I know they do sometimes, but I didn't know like all the time, especially on a Saturday. Jeez. Okay. I knew that was gonna happen. All right. Whoops. Oh, sorry, guys. I swear I will get used to this. Okay. I'm used to TikTok and Facebook Lives. I'm the queen of. I got it. But these, I'm still getting used to. Because it's a back-facing camera. If anybody can help me and tell me what the trick is in using this. Ugh. I won't even stay in today. What is going on? See, it's the full moon energy. Full moon, that's what we're talking about today. That's the title of this chat. Let me tighten this. You guys, I'm masterful at what I do, okay? I help so many people achieve their goals, and that's what we're going to do today. So just bear with me as I get this technology straight. It's so silly, but what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Okay. Let me see. Okay. I think that's good. Is that good? Sorry, guys. It's so annoying. You'll have to come back and watch the replay if you're way too annoyed right now. I get that way. When there's things going on and I'm just in some kind of mood, I'm like, I don't want to deal with this right now. So I totally understand. Okay, so let's talk about. Okay, hold on, you guys. I gotta go grab something. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, you're just in the forest in the rain with me. I'm ready to hold up a darn selfie stick, for crying out loud. Remember those old selfie sticks? I have so many tripods though, it's crazy. Okay, here's one. See, what happened is oh my god, it's pouring. Okay. Can you guys hear me okay? I can go get my AirPods too. What happened is I used to stream outside in the forest all the time, but we got so many bears. It's crazy. And I like bears. I'm used to them. We live with them every day. But they're getting a little too close for comfort lately. I was like, hey, no. No, thank you. Especially because I was sitting in the middle of the woods. So we're going to put, I don't know if you can see around where I'm sitting right now on the front porch. It's kind of messy. I got my garbage out here and we got all the equipment for the fence that we're making, the electric fence, to keep the bears out. We're going to put that in the forest so I can sit out there again in my spot. These bears are so rude taking my spot. How rude. Can you imagine? How rude. Okay, I got to be creative here. Hold on. I have a new tripod and everything. I just don't know how to I do know how to put it together. I can figure it out. I just don't want to. I got to be honest. I just don't want to. I hate doing all that stuff. And I'm not going to lie, I'm old school. I like when men do those things, and they like doing them for me, so I'm going to wait for Chris to do it. But the problem is he's busy, and I always forget to ask him, so I got to get more organized here, people. People, I'm getting back into the live stream groove. Do people still say groove? It's so 70s. Okay, we're going to throw a TikTok on, too, because I miss TikTok lives. Where's my other phone? Where's my other phone? There it is. Behind my coffee. Okay. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Okay. This is so funny. Thank you for hanging in, you guys. I appreciate it. So let's chat, okay? While I'm sticking TikTok on really quick. If you want to follow me on TikTok, my name is Abundance with Gina over there. It's a little bit different than YouTube because someone took my name. Success with Gina. Someone took it over on TikTok. Rude. Rude. But we're going to go live there. Same as going. Okay, so I seem like an amateur, but I've done thousands of live streams over the years since 2015. Like thousands. I love doing live streams. So I'll get back into my groove. I'm just figuring out all this stuff that's falling everywhere, which I hate. I'm not going to lie. But we're getting it. Okay. Here we go. Yay, TikTok. Okay. We're good. Yeah. Now we're live on both. Hi, guys. Come on. Okay, hold on. I'm going to leave you there like that for 1 minute. Be right back. I'm going to go get something to stop this once and for all. Oh, it smells so good in my house, you guys. It smells so yummy. The pillow's all wet. Can you see? Crazy. Okay. So, never a dull moment, let me tell you. Okay, hold on. Now I lost TikTok. Hold on, guys. The heck? I gotta get this sorted out. Okay, hold on, TikTok. Hold on. I'm trying not to show my house, too. Someone else wants to come live with me? Cancel. Sorry, guys. Hold on. See the electric fence? That's the electric fence. The bears have literally been trying to come into our house, so. What is this? What is a live goal? I can't remember. You guys, I'll just confirm. I don't know. Set live goal automatically. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Sorry. I'm spilling everything. You guys, I'm so silly. Hold on. We're on my front porch. And I'm moving things and spilling things. This is my front porch. We have an electric fence up because I have a lot of bears around here, okay? Like every day. I also have beautiful deer. It's so gorgeous. I love living here. But you have to be very, very bear smart, okay? Like extremely so. Hi, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. So I'm over on the other app. I'm not going to say it. You're not allowed to say it. Okay, you guys, hi. Oh, I love you guys for waiting for me on the other app. I appreciate you so much. The patience is awesome today and much needed. So let me stick this hair elastic around my freaking tripod and see how that works. But now you can't see me. Oh my gosh. Hi guys, welcome. We're going to chat today. Hi everyone, welcome. Say hello when you get here. Whew, it's pouring rain in BC. It's beautiful. And I'm in the live stream mood. I'm in the live stream mood, so let's go. Let's fucking go. We need some music. I'm on the other app though. You're not allowed to have music on that one. I'm on 2. Okay guys, so let's talk about full moon energy right now. We're in the full moon and let's talk about how this relates to our success, okay? So I was giving the example over on the other app. It's this full feeling. If you think of a full moon, it's full, right? It's completely full, especially when we come to the last phase where we are right now. And when it's full, it's time to let go, to make space for more, to manifest, bring in more. And when it comes to goal achieving, manifesting, of course, we love manifesting. Manifesting simply means, look, my hair's falling down. Today is crazy. It's a full moon energy for sure. And everything, of course, was fine until I got on the live stream because it gets amplified when you come here. Hi, guys. Welcome. It's so funny. It says, go pin your goal. Okay. All right. There we go. So, yeah, everything gets amplified when you come on something like this. That's okay. I love it. So, and I'm wearing my bathing suit, so I'm not even wearing, like, proper clothes. Because it was sunny and warm all week and this morning, and then it just started pouring rain. So I thought I'd come on live. Hi guys, welcome. Okay, so let's talk about, so when it's full, it's time to release because we don't have room, energetically speaking, to bring in more when we're talking about manifesting. And manifesting is simply the emotional part of achieving our goals. There's an emotional part, and there's a physical part, and there's a mental part. Most people only work in the physical zone, okay? They only do physical things to reach their goals. They push, 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 then they get tired because we're humans and we have a certain amount of energy. We're finite beings, we're mortal, right? We can't just, I mean, our souls aren't, but our bodies are. And so when people work just from the bodily energy, what happens is they run out of steam and they run out really fast. And that can get very frustrating, especially when you have huge goals like we have, right? If you're a businesswoman, say hello. If you're someone who has a side hustle, say hello. You guys are my people. And I love the men too and all the other genders as well. There's no discrimination going on around here. My hair's red right now. It's interesting. But, you know, these are the people I've worked with for the last 15 years. Business women who have huge goals or who are just frustrated with themselves. They're sick of themselves. They're like, I need help. Okay, I need help with getting this done because I'm not getting it done. I'm not reaching my sales goal. If you have something to sell, that's what we're doing. We're talking about how to sell it faster. And manifesting, especially if you're have a lot of feminine energy and you're in touch with your feminine energy. Can you hear all the birds and everything? Oh my God, so loud all of a sudden. And you love that feminine power. You like touching into that and using that as part of your manifestation instead of just pushing, pushing, pushing and then getting frustrated because you're like, damn, I'm running out of energy. Like I can only do so much. And if you have children and families, add that to the mix. Hi, how are you, Samir? Welcome. Add all that to the mix and you've got an exhausted person who is going to give up very soon because then your cortisol kicks in and your stress hormones and you are running dry and running on empty. Say hello, you guys. If you're on the other app, both apps, say hello because I can see the comments on all of them, okay? So, I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm hanging out in the rain right now. And we're talking about manifesting. So I was just saying we're in the full moon energy and it's really important to make sure in this full moon that you pay attention to what feels so full in your energy. So like a moon, it's completely full. We're at the end. A full moon means it's full. We're going to start going into the next phase. And that is where the moon empties until it becomes a little sliver of new moon, right? We go to that and then we start all over again. It goes into waxing and waning. And what we want to do is pay attention energetically and emotionally to what feels full in our life. What is it time? So this is my question for you right now. And the first thing that pops up, okay, when I ask you this question, the first thing that pops up is the right answer. What do you need to let go of right now? And it could be let go of completely, or it could be just let go of more. I like that question better. What do I need to let go of more right now instead of completely? But if you do have something to let go of completely, that's okay too. You're just at that phase. These, I think they're crickets. I'm not sure what they are. I don't really hear those kinds of birds very often. Maybe the rain brought them in. I'm not sure. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Scott. Hi, everyone. Hi, Fitz. Welcome in. I can't see the names on YouTube, but hello to everybody. Oops, I just said the app. I don't think you're allowed to say that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I'm just doing it. So we are going to pay attention to that and release. So here's a very simple question, a very simple example in the form of a question. What area of your house needs more space right now? Do you have a room like Chris and I do that we throw everything in? We actually have two now. Like it's really time. And I started today because I could feel the full moon energy without even knowing it was a full moon. I could feel it. And then I checked. I'm like, oh yeah, it's a full moon. But we have two rooms that are full. So I started cleaning this morning. So now is the best time to let go of things and release and create space. And again, this could be on any level. It could be mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. What do you need to let go of? Thank you for the follow. What do you need to let go of? Let go of more. Okay? And sometimes we can think, oh, that's not going to make a huge difference. I'd rather just sit around and scroll. Believe me, I get caught in those scrolling traps too. But honestly, you could just turn something on. Even me right now, you could just turn me on, put me on your JBL if you have one, or just turn the volume up and just start releasing some things. Okay? Get into that big pile. Maybe it's just a pile of clothes in your room. Everything holds energy. It holds energy and it takes up space in not just your physical environment, but in you. Okay? Especially if you have a lot going on. And another example is like a to-do list. That's the mental zone where you've got just so many things on your mind. And do you ever feel really good when you just let it go and put it all down on paper? I know I do. But then you can start to feel overwhelmed too. We always want to make sure what we're doing here, because I'm Gina, if you don't know me, and I've had PTSD since I was 15. So whether you have stress or trauma or not, I'm a great person to teach you about managing stress, because I had to be very meticulous and masterful at it my whole life. Otherwise, I could get in serious medical trouble. Okay, PTSD means you have way too much trauma, way too much stress, and you need to learn to manage. And for me, it was working a very stressful job, helping families in crisis, and I ended up working on Canada's second largest murder case. Okay, it was a child murder case. It was very traumatizing. And so what that did is it just threw me into a mode of overload. And I learned so much. We can always learn so much from our experiences, even though they seem crazy, of course, right? And they're like, oh my gosh, why did I have to go through that? And you could look at it this way, like I lost so many years of my life. Or you can look at it like I do now. At first I was like, oh my gosh, I can't work again there. I can't go back. What am I going to do? I thought it was a great paying career. I was there for 20 years and I had pension and everything. But when I look back now, I'm like, oh my gosh, thank goodness it led me here, because I've now had $25,000 cash day. I've had $30,000 sales week doing this. Okay. Just coaching and helping people. So in case you don't know, I have a program. It's a goal achievement program. It's step by step by step how to achieve your sales goal. You can use it for any goal, but it's focused because, like I said at the beginning, I work with women entrepreneurs, and I have for the last 15 years. So that's who I focus it on, is helping them reach their sales goals faster. I just said making them because it is very strong. It's a strong program. It's compelling. It has step by step instructions in it in the way that I achieve my goals, my sales goals. And I'm very detailed, and basically you watch a video and or an audio and a workbook. It has one of each of those usually in every module. And then you go through the program like that. Okay, so if you want to check that out, it's on my website, successwithgina.com. Just click the link in my bios as well. But what we're doing here is we're talking about a really important part of that, which is, again, making sure you have enough space to let your goal, the thing that you want, in. So if we're going after sales goals here and we're making them arrive faster, we're definitely going to want to make sure that we are ready to receive however much your money is. When I achieved my $25,000 cash sales transaction, I didn't know it was going to come in all one transaction. And I didn't even know there was going to even be even more that month. And that was $40,000 in that month. I didn't know that, right? So at the end of, whenever you're setting goals, you always want to say, and more, to be open to that. But when I look back, I do, and this is why I incorporate it now, why we're talking about it here, I do know that I was clearing a lot of energy. I was cleaning out areas of my house. I was cleaning out tons of paperwork. If you're anything like me, if you like journaling, writing, making lists, right? Planning. Hi, Sarah, welcome. Planning your whole life. Like Chris used to come home. It was so funny years ago. I still laugh at it. He doesn't. He's like, it's fine. He's so loving. But for me, I was like, oh my gosh, I was so silly. But he used to come home from work because he has a job. He can work his own hours, but he works a lot of hours. So he came home. He used to come home day after day, right? When we first started living together. And he's like, so what'd you work on today, babe? And I'm like, I planned this, and I planned this, and I planned this, and I have boxes. I say have because I'm still sorting through them from years ago, okay? Boxes of plans. What kind of plans? Plans for courses, plans for what I was going to teach you guys, plans for my YouTube channel, plans for my TikTok channel, if TikTok was even there. I don't think so, but it was Instagram, Facebook. What am I going to do for my, like, just planning, and very little achieving, okay? Very little action. lots of planning. And because if you're anything like me, my coffee looks so gross on camera. I just noticed that. It's got like grinds in it. I drink my coffee black and I didn't stir it very well because I was rushing out here. And I got big red lipstick on it. Yay! We're not fancy here. What was I saying? Yeah, so just all this planning. I would just plan. And not a lot of action, because if you're anything like me, when you write something down and you plan it all out, it almost feels like it's done, doesn't it? And I say this very consciously. Like, I'm very aware. Hi, Andre. I love your name. That's so cool. I was going to say pretty, but I'm not sure if that's male, female. It doesn't matter, but it's beautiful. I thought it was Andrea for a second when I looked. What was I saying? Come back to me, thought. Come back to me. I got distracted by that awesome name. Oh, if you're anything like me, when you write something down, it feels like it's done. And there's a very specific neurobiology mechanism. Now I have cat hair on my nose. That controls us. You actually can feel like it's done when you haven't done anything at all. Okay. So we want to make sure that we have tracking in place. That's also part of my system. Hi, Sonia. We want to make sure that we have tracking in place. We want to make sure that we have mechanisms, once again, to track the action, and also make sure we're staying out of that zone and make sure there's space. Okay? If you think about it, if you're sitting there writing all the time, writing plans and not getting things done, getting things off the list, you're more than a full moon, right? So we're here talking about the full moon. Hi, Big, welcome. You're more than a full moon. You're overflow, you're bursting, and there's no room for anything new to come in. So again, back to my $25,000 revenue day, that means straight into my bank account. When I had that day, I was doing a lot of clearing. I was actually in that mode. Do you ever get in those modes? A lot of people get into those modes during springtime, right? And I was in that mode of just like, oh, spring cleaning, getting rid of stuff. I don't fit into these clothes. I haven't worn this in like 2 years. I'm getting rid of it. Shoes are broken, holes in them, get rid of them. Stuff in my house, like, oh, look at the weather changing now. It's starting to get sunny. Yay. And I was in that mode. It was actually in the spring. It was in March that happened. So just opening space, because the universe, whatever you want to call it, the energy always wants to pour things into you, right? It's our human selves, it's our upbringing, it's our thoughts patterns that tell us, oh, 25,000. I've had people say that to me on these live streams, right? Trolls back in the day, because I used to do a lot of these live streams. And they say, yeah, right. Big companies don't even bring $25,000 in a day, one transaction. I'm like, or they'd say in a day, right? I'm like, do you know how many people go through Costco in one day? Like, people have no idea, right? So some dude just sitting in his basement said that to me. And it's like, and I don't blame them in a way, because you can't know. You can't even know. I didn't even know that would happen. I didn't know. I set the goal, but I'm like, part of me was like, yeah, right, Gina, you're never going to make this. But it does happen. And it's very, very essential to make sure that there's space for it. Open up the space, right? Do some clearing in your house. If you have emotional clearing to do that. What's your favorite way to clear out old emotions? I just did some this morning. Something was bothering me last night, and I knew it, and I just couldn't, like, I didn't want to think about it. I was kind of just tired, and I just wanted to chill out. It was Friday night. I'm like, I don't want to think about it. Normally I'm like on these things, right? That's what I do for a living, and I do it for myself too. But also as humans, we do leave things to the last minute when they're hard too. And this wasn't super hard, but it was. So I was like, I don't want to deal with it. But this morning I started to not feel well. When we leave things sitting in there, right? If the moon didn't go into its next phase, what happens? What happens when you leave food sitting in your stomach or sitting in the fridge? It goes bad. It goes off. It goes rotten. And so this morning I was starting to feel like, no, I didn't eat anything funny. Okay, I hardly ate at all yesterday. Last night, actually. I was doing some fasting before bed. It felt good. But that's when I could feel my emotions more than ever. So the thing that was bothering me was really there this morning. And I was like, I can't leave this. If I leave this, it's only going to get worse. Let's see who this person is. Hello? I can't hear you. Hello? So it's only, maybe he has me on mute. I don't know. But it's only going to get worse. Or maybe I have it on my speaker in my house. Let me see. Hello? Hello? Oh, all right. I think I kicked him out by accident because I went to go check if my Bluetooth was on. Hi, you guys. Welcome. Hi, Ryan. Hi. So that's the deal. Like, when we leave it sitting there, we don't tend to, and you may think, oh, well, Gina, it's only a pile of clothes. It's not. It's a pile of energy that goes stagnant. Money loves circulation, you guys. Okay, remember this. Hi, Bella. Money loves circulation, circulating, right? Like I said, you can call it universe, you can call it just the flow, you can call it energy, you can call it whatever you want. It doesn't matter what you call it. The principle is that it likes to circulate healthy money energy in the world circulates. Someone's not holding it all, someone's not, hoarding it all. They're using it, they're contributing to the economy. It's coming back, they're investing, they're receiving back. There's a cycle of give and receive. That's healthy, just like the blood in your system, just like the sap in the trees, right? Circulating healthy, and that's what we want in our home. If you haven't looked into feng shui, I'm sure you have heard of it. Look into it. It's that kind of principle as well. It's really beautiful how it's described in the feng shui tradition. But that's the basic. I don't know if that's where I got it from, but it's just common sense that that's how it works. And so again, when I look back to that 25K day that I received, I was doing a lot of this. And I didn't even have these piles. My office was open. Like my office, I can't even go into it right now. I'm working on it. I can go into half of it because of the stuff I did today. Hi, Olivia, welcome. But at that time, it was all open. Okay. So I wasn't even as clogged up as I am right now. And I made that kind of money. And that's why. That's why. It's not the only reason why. It's a big reason why. It's the reason we're talking about today. Okay? So again, we're having our full moon talk, and it's about releasing. So I want to ask you guys who are watching, what do you need to release? What do you need to release? What are you working on releasing right now? Let me know in the comments. What are you working on releasing? I'm on 2 apps, as you may or may not know, but I want to know as I take a sip of water. What are you working on releasing? What are you working on releasing? I'm going to think about what I'm working on right now. What am I working on next? I definitely want to clear out those spare rooms because they're very, very clogged up right now. Hi, Gregory. Welcome. Yeah, those need to be cleared up. What else do I want to clear up? Right away, my mind went to money energy. So what do I need to clear there? Is there anybody I need to contact? Is there anything I need to pay? These are the questions, right? I'm modeling for you what the questions are. The clearing questions, the opening, the making space so that you have room to receive more. If your hand is closed like this, like again, like full moons, right? Full, closed, you can't receive anything. You can't receive money. You can't receive the sales that you want, and you certainly won't receive them faster. And today, everything I do is all about receiving them faster. Thank you for the hearts, everybody. I didn't see them coming. So you want to receive them faster. Okay, if you want to receive them faster, do this. Think about each level. Physical. Oh, there's a frog. I love where I live. It's so beautiful. Physical level. What do you want to release? What do you need to go on a cleanse? What do you need to release at the physical level? Hi, everyone who's joining. Hi, Kathy. What do you need to release? I'm looking at 2 apps just in case you think I'm like, why is she looking away? What do you need to release? What is it? Is it the habit of not exercising? Is it the habit of avoiding strength training? Is it the habit of avoiding cardio? Is it the habit of not taking vitamins that you know you're supposed to take? Or you have a medical situation and you're not dealing with it? What do you need to clean up so that you can make space to receive more faster. This is what it's all about. Making sales faster, you're receiving money, right? So if you want to make a sale faster, you want to do this work. So that's the physical level. And physical can also include your physical environment, your home, as we discussed already. It can also include your money. Like I was just, is there something I need to pay? Is there something I'm not tending to? Maybe just organizing the whole cabinet where I keep all my money stuff. I know some of that's a hot mess. It needs to be cleaned. So that's something else I can work on this evening. I'm in the cleaning mode. That means I'm going to make sales faster. Okay. So that's the physical level. Emotionally, what is bothering you about connections you have to people that maybe you're lending money to or owing money to, or your business, if that's where you create money, your workplace, is that where you make your sales, or just the idea of selling? Like, where is the emotional stuckness that you can let go? The emotional stuckness, I should say. We lost a lot of viewers when I was fumbling around with my tripod. Darn it. That's okay. Hi, little champs. Welcome. So there's that. That's the emotional level. Mentally, it's kind of similar to what I was saying. Like, is there someone I have to pay? Is there something, that's those kinds of thoughts. It's like a mental to-do list. So mentally, or do you have stories? This is my favorite thing to talk about. Do you have stories, right? Stories about how much you can receive. Oh, Gina can receive 25K because she grew up rich. And no, I didn't. Okay. The stories we tell ourselves are wild sometimes. No, I didn't at all. Okay. I actually, when I was a child, I talk about this a lot. I stole food at times. And I stole things from department stores back in the 80s because I was worried about my family, even though I probably didn't have a reason. Like, we had a big family, they could go somewhere to get help. But as a child, I only saw the worry in my mom, and I was trying to help her. One year she was like, "What did you just do for Christmas?" Okay. "Hi, you guys, thank you for the hearts." She's like, "What did you just do?" And that's when she realized I was stealing, right? So, you guys, I was a good kid, honestly. I really was. I did so much. Like, I loved school. I was a really good student, and I helped my family, but I was just worried as a child. And so, no, that's a story, right? I used to do that too when I saw other successful people or coaches who had met the goals that I wanted to reach, right? I'd be like, "Oh, well, they must have an incredible man taking care of them." Or they just have so much money, they're just lucky, or look how beautiful they are, or slim, or they don't have the problems I have. No. Maybe they did. Thank you for the likes, everyone. Thank you for the hearts. I love hearts. Thank you. Right? No, it's a mental story, and that's okay. We all have them. And even if some of it was true, let's say so and so was more beautiful or whatever, like, I mean, what is more beautiful anyway? Everybody has beautiful qualities. But even if that was true, how is focusing on that going to get you your sales faster and get you that money that you want, right? How's that going to bring it in faster? It's not. It's just going to bring you in a dark, depressed mood at the end of the day. It's going to go all the way down. Down to depressed town. We don't want to do that, okay? So other mental stories. Oh, there's a recession. So I can't do anything. No, I can't do anything. There's a recession. I can't do that. Okay, if you have that thought and you have that story and you have that belief and you keep pressing play in your head, because you're the one who's pressing play, okay? Nobody else is in your head. You're the one. So if you keep pressing play, bloop, let's play that story again. Are you going to show up magnetic to sell? Are you going to be the woman who has beautiful magnetic energy, clear energy? And we can talk about, because I know on TikTok I hear this a lot, that it's not you, it's not all you, it's not all your fault. Other circumstances, these things do play in. Yes, other factors do play in. But right now we're talking about your energetic magnetism. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, cheeky monkey. Your energetic magnetism. Okay. And that is a factor. It's not the only one. And that's what people sometimes on TikTok do, right? They're like, "Oh, you're deluding people." They don't do that to me, but I've heard them do this to other people, right? And it's like, yeah, I can see why you would think that if that I said that that's the only thing you have to do. No, I said I have a whole goal achievement system, and this is one part of it. But this is a very important part, and it is the time. Thank you for the hearts. Hi, Jim. Hi, Jeanette. This is the time during the full moon to do this part. You'll get the most leverage from it. right? It's the most potent part to start letting go, because that's what the moon is doing. And if you're someone who says, oh, the moon doesn't affect people, well, the moon has an impact on emergency rooms, and it has an impact on the water, the oceans. Okay, so it is affecting us. Why? We're 80% water or more. So yeah, it does. That's why there's more people in emergency rooms. I mean, those are hard statistics that nobody can argue with. So yes, your magnetism matters. So are you the woman? Hi, Isabella. I think with those people who criticize this, again, they only have a one-track mind, and it's okay if they want to learn, but you don't have to learn like that. You don't have to be a troll. You can ask questions, right? But I get it. If people are triggered, especially around money, it's something I've been talking about for 15 years, helping people with. So people get triggered around it, and that's okay. But the point to remember is, if you're the one who's out there being magnetic, right? You will sell even when you walk into the, oops, my battery. Sorry, TikTok. Hi, Galaxy. You will sell even when you walk into the grocery stores. Talk about fast sales, right? I walk into a metaphysical store, this particular one, whenever I get an intuitive hit to go there, I make a sale. I've had it happen twice already, and I don't go there very often, like maybe twice a year. It can happen quick when you're magnetic. So again, what I was saying is, I can see why the people, hi Josie, I can see why the people criticize manifesting only coaches. I'm not a manifesting only coach. I'm a goal achievement coach. I take the whole picture into consideration. I'm very practical, but manifestation is definitely part of it. It's one part. It's not a huge part, but it's one part, okay? The inner work, all of it that contributes to your magnetism is a lot. It's a lot. Because think about it. When you show up and you're like bubbly and hey, right? People are drawn to you. Let's think of someone who's giving out samples at Costco. People are drawn to that person when she's like, hey, if she's like tired. And this is why people criticize, is because they think that I'm saying, or no, I'm not, I've never had this particular criticism, but they think people who are talking about this without actually hearing them out or realizing they have a whole goal achievement system, they think they're saying there's something wrong with that person and it's that person's fault. No, maybe that person's mother just died. Like, we don't know. I'm not here, definitely I'm not the person who's going to attack that, or, you know, I'm someone who tries to think that way compassionately on a regular basis. Like if I'm in traffic and someone's being a jerk, I honestly have trained myself really hard, because thanks to my mom and my grandma, to try to think compassionately. Excuse me. It's really hard when you get caught off or something like that. But I do try to think compassionately. Maybe something really bad happened to them today, you know? Instead of flipping the bird, which is hard, let's be honest. But instead of doing that one, I just think that way and just let them go, and just not flip the bird or honk or, whatever. That was kind of a crappy example, but you get my drift. My point is where, hi Sue, welcome, is your magnetism is everything. And that person at Costco, regardless of what happened, it doesn't matter. If they have had something happen in their life, I'm not blaming them. But the facts are the facts. Someone who's bubbly, energetic is going to draw in people. That's why on those, what are those, TSC or something? I've never watched it, but the shopping channel, I guess that's TSC. The shopping channel, the ones that run 24 hours a day, that's why you have happy, bubbly people on there. You don't have like low energy people, right? And they're selling tons of stuff very fast, okay? So you want to be in your magnetism. And if you're not and you still want to go sell, that's okay too. It's all okay, right? But just understand that your magnetism is what's going to get it the fastest. It's also going to be the most fun. Hi, Carol. And it's also going to be the easiest, okay? It's called leverage. It's going to be the easiest to sell when you're in that energy. So it's something that I trained in my Money Queen program, which I ran live with a lot of women. It was wonderful, fantastic. It was a 6-week program. And in that, I really told them that if you were to listen to my advice, I would send you to increase your magnetism now first, because you're going to get the most yield. It's going to be the fastest. It's going to be the funnest. I know funnest isn't a word. The most fun. And it's going to be the easiest. But sometimes you're in a pinch and you're like, Gina, I've been stuck. I've had things going on. Hi, Tatiana. I've had things going on for years now. So there's no way that I have time to sit around and, just work on my magnetism. And that's okay. I respect that. That's why I have my goal achievement system. Strategy, strategy, strategy. Action, 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 right? But just know it's going to be a lot easier when you do it the other way. So that's my message for you today, guys. Hi, Carrie. If you have any questions on either app, let me know. Before I sign off, I'm going to go put my food away, I think. What time is it? How long have I been on? Ooh, 44 minutes. Good. Yeah, so I'm really passionate about this because it really is everything. And sales are available to you very quickly if you're interested in my goal achievement program. It's step by step. You work at your own pace, but I give you everything you need to get those sales faster. Okay, that's my whole shtick. That's my whole spiel, is to get those sales faster. That's what I do. So it's a 7-step system, but you can work through it at your own pace. There's a monthly payment plan. It's under $500 like a month. It's very doable, especially when you consider what you're going to be receiving in the end, right? That's how people calculate when they join my stuff, and that's how I calculate when I join other people's stuff. I'm like, okay, how much am I paying and how much am I going to get out of it? So, and you've heard me talk today. In case you're new to me, I'm Gina Silvestri. Hello, accountability coach. Okay, I help you with your, I give you the personal accountability that you need to stick to your goals. Plus, as a bonus, I have a step-by-step system that you follow with me. But I also give you that personal accountability. So if you have any questions right now, do ask about making sales. Again, maybe you're someone who's brand new in business, or maybe you have a side hustle and you want to have a question about how can I make my sale faster? Let me know. That's my favorite thing to talk about, and I'm here for you. Hi, Jpar, welcome. I'm here for a few more minutes. I've been on for about an hour. But if someone asks a really good question, I'll stay on and yap away some more because I love it. I love yapping. I love yapping about this topic. It's my fave. And we're in my front yard right now, which is a little noisy because they're building a house. It's actually pretty far away, but it sounds really close because of the big forest. But you can hear all the birds, I hope, especially on YouTube. I never know if I'm allowed to say that. I see other creators not say that. I'm trying to fix my hair because I swim in a chlorine pool and it gets really, really tangly. So I put tons of leave-in conditioner, and then I get all these gaps in my head, like big holes. So yes, I just kind of glanced at my other camera. I'm like, oh, it's like a big gap. That's why I was doing that. All right, my loves. Well, it seems like we're going to close off for now. Thank you so, so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Don't forget, my links are in the bio. And if you have any questions, even offline when I go off, when you're watching the replay, feel free to ask them, okay? I'm here for you. I got you. Lots of love. Thank you for all the hearts and everything. Hi, Johan, on both apps. I appreciate you so much. Mwah! We'll see you next time. Bye. Okay. Let's do TikTok first, and then YouTube next. YouTube. So beautiful out, you guys. Feels like we're gonna get sun. I'm just waiting for the app. Okay. All right, guys. Let me shut this off. Figure out how to use this. Have a good one, guys. Bye.